Hey all, this is Cindy Owenby of Women's Ministry Toolbox, and I'm bringing you along for a little bit of a ride. If you were in our Facebook group back in the fall, you may remember that I asked for some help. I was approached and asked if I could help create a balloon garland for our women's ministry retreat. Well, unfortunately, we had to actually postpone our retreat in the fall. It's been rescheduled and it's this weekend. So tonight is Wednesday night, and I thought I would start going ahead and blowing up some of the balloons because I have, I think, 150 maybe balloons to blow up. So let me show you what I've got. Here are my supplies. So I did order one of these fancy balloon tie things. I haven't even tried to use it yet. So I'm going to let you watch me give this a go. We'll see if it works easily or not. I got a bag of all different kinds of balloons in the colors. Hopefully when they blow up, they'll be the right shade of peach and cream and gold that they want. Big set that just came like that on Amazon. And then I was afraid I didn't have enough and wanted some more cream, so I got a second pack. And then I also have a pack that's got a plastic strip in it. I'll show you that tomorrow night. That has little holes in it to stick the ends of the balloons in, and then I've got glue dots to help layer the balloons. So we'll see how this goes. And thankfully, one of the ladies on the team, they made a balloon garland for our baby shower, and so I'm borrowing her balloon blowing machine. So I'm gonna give this a go, and we'll see. Try to back up a little bit here so you guys can see it in action, and we'll give it a shot and see how this works. All right, so first okay, that's really fast. I was not expecting that. And we'll see if I can get this thing stretched. And oh goodness, this is not easy. It's got to go around. Oh, my fingers are in the way. How do you do this? Around this. Woo! And okay. I'm gonna give it another shot. Stretch a little bit more. This is not easy. I think it'll get easier once I get the hang of this and get going. I'm so close. There it comes. All right. Got it. The only thing is, I would really like these more round, so I'm gonna try not to put as much air in them. And this is a tip I learned from one of the videos that I watched, was to get these really huge yard size trash bags so that I can put the balloons in here and then take them in the bags in the car to the church. So I will try to remember to shoot a little video once I get the car filled up, and we'll see how many balloons fit in the back of my car. But I'm gonna try and blow up a couple more balloons here. I'll let you watch, see if I can get the hang of it or not. And then tomorrow night is the big night where it all gets put together. So tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably be blowing up a bunch of balloons. I may record a little bit more of that for y'all too. So I think these are supposed to be different sizes. We'll find out. We'll give it a shot, see if we can blow up a couple more. Okay, happier with that. It's a little more rounded. That's what I'm aiming for, and maybe this will be easier to tie. This is tricky. It's easier than my finger, though, I can tell you that. Okay. Oh, I'm happy with that one. That was a good one. So kind of get the color scheme here. All right, let's see what these gold ones look like. I think these cream ones are actually a lot bigger. So maybe I'll pop open one of those here in a minute and we'll see what the size difference is. Okay. Letting some air out of this one to try and get it rounder. It's going to be a small one. That's okay. If I can just, I'm sure I'm going to get faster at tying these, right? All right. Oh, there we go. So that'll be a little accent one. All right, let's see. I hope these are bigger. We'll find out. that stung a little bit. Don't recommend overblowing it. And I think I have a piece on my lip. I want to try that again. I was excited because it was getting bigger. Can y'all see the mark on my face? And I literally have little pieces of balloon all over the living room. See some back on the couch there. All right, well, I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I think I'm gonna turn the video off for the night, and hope I don't do that again. All right, it does seem like, I don't know that it's really much bigger. I hope I have a few balloons in there that are a lot bigger. We'll find out. Because I really wanted some of those really great big ones, and I thought those were maybe in this big assortment pack, so we'll see. All right. Oh, crud. I'm so scared now. I'm gonna pop it as I'm tying it. Oh! All right, I think I'm just gonna, oh, that hurts. It's definitely easier to use the plastic thing when I can get it on there, because I feel like I'm scraping up the inside of my fingers. All right, I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna figure out how to get this balloon tied. So there'll be more to come later. It's Thursday morning, and I am back to blowing up some more balloons. Last night, I filled 2 trash bags. I think I'm roughly a fourth of the way through the balloons, maybe as much of a third, I'm not sure. But I did learn that the little plastic thing will scrape your fingers up a little bit, so I had to put some Band-Aids on this morning before I jump back in here. But I wanted to show you something that I figured out last night. So some of the balloons I ordered have this confetti inside of them, but I'm looking at them and I'm like, it just falls to the bottom. And there's no way that this is going to, you know, look the way that we want it to. So I did a quick Google search and found that if you put static electricity with the balloon, it'll make the pieces stick. So I don't really want to rub my hair and have my hair sticking up everywhere, but they said use a towel. So if you carefully move the, oh, it's not doing it as up. There we go. I gotta rub a little bit more. Hair works better. Oh, this is not working as much as I want it to. I was gonna show it to y'all. All right, there's a few pieces sticking. All right, we're just gonna have to do the hair. But you can see, oh, see how much better that is? So it starts sticking, and you just gotta keep on moving the pieces around, and where you rub it is where it's gonna stick. So it's pretty cool. So I thought that was a neat little tip to share with you all if you happen to buy these glitter balloons. Also, I am making sure that as I blow the balloons up, I don't inflate all of them all the way. I actually took some air out of this one and made it a little bit smaller, and I'll probably do a few that are even smaller than this so that there's a big variety of different size balloons. So hope that's helpful, and here's to blowing up some more balloons. Okay, I'm here. I'm at church, and I'm trying to see if you can see. Look beside me. Y'all, my car got 5 giant garbage bags in it, and they are ready to go. So I'm going to take those inside and start getting things set up, and I'm going to do my best to remember to turn the camera on so you can see how this all goes. So yeah, I think there's approximately 135 balloons. We'll see if it's enough. all. I wanted to just wrap up this video by sharing a couple of tips that I learned as I was making this balloon garland. And I also, inside that kit, got this plastic. I'm hoping the light's hitting this so you can see it, where you can put the balloon ties in here. Now, I did order a second roll of this, and it had dots that connected that had kind of a line in between them, and I actually like that better. I must have used it all because I don't have any of that left, but it's a long strip, and so you just pop the tie, the end of the balloon in there, and it'll hold there. And I also used glue dots. Glue dots helped hold the balloons and added some dimension in places where it was lacking. And I did cut this into strips, and I used painter's tape to attach it to the back of that big sign because I wanted to make sure it would peel off very easily. That was our big door prize that we gave away, and I didn't want there to be any damage on that. And one last thing I do want you to know, some of the balloons fell overnight between Thursday night setup and Friday night starting the event. Some of the painter's tape, I should have maybe put an extra layer of it on the back, but it did fall off, so I had to reattach things. And it wasn't a huge deal, it was just minor, and there were a few balloons that did deflate, so just be prepared that you might need to remove a few balloons or save a few extra to the side in case you need to go back in and fill in anything. We did have about 2 bags left over of balloons, and so our girl, that was Brittany, who was in charge of our decoration, asked me if I could just do a simple swag, just a line of balloons. It was so funny. She asked me like I totally knew what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do that for you. But so I just took a long strip of this and used the balloons that we had left, and that made our photo booth. All in all, the videos on YouTube were super helpful. Really couldn't have done it without it, and the advice the leaders gave in the Women's Ministry Toolbox Facebook group was also just incredibly valuable. So I hope this video has helped you if you are looking to create a balloon garland for your women's ministry and you just never know what God might ask you to do. So be willing to step out in faith and trust that He is going to provide with the tools that are necessary to execute it with excellence.